I finally get to talk about the skin that has evaded me forever. It is. Well, it's officially called not the Lemonade Farm. Yeah, I've unofficially called it the Lemonade Farm because the developers haven't actually allowed me to talk about the official name for it. It's actually called the Vendor Farm. So yeah, as you can see here, I don't know who has this photo, and I'm not going to go find out who actually posted this, but yeah, I'm allowed to actually say the name now. The name is actually called the Vendor Farm. However, I'm allowed to leak the name under the basis of the fact that the developers have told me through one of the community managers to tell me that this is not being released and this will never be released. Furthermore, you may realize that this skin is not finished. So as you can see here, it's kind of glitched where you can see it's not got the placard at the front of the stand. Yeah. It's glitched where I think the level 0 doesn't have the placard here, whereas if you upgrade it to level 1, it does have the placard. Whereas beyond level 1, it doesn't actually have the model. I believe if you upgrade the vendor farm after level 1, it just has the torso of the farm itself. So I believe after level 1, the entire stand just disappears. So it's just the floating torso of the vendor farm. So imagine this, right? It's just, so this is the correct model. So this is meant to be, because it's the $50 sign, so bearing in mind that the base level only gives $50, so this is meant to be the base level, but this is accidentally meant to be given for, this is actually the level 1 version. It's just that this is actually the level 1, this is the level 0 version, it's actually blank, but this is the level 1 version. It actually gets the sign for $50. It's just that accidentally this was given for level 1, the $100 per wave. Yeah, so this skin wasn't released back in the Frost Invasion update because it was glitched. Yeah, so the model wasn't actually properly made for the vendor farm. Now, because this was like 4 years ago, I think I'm allowed to leak this fact. So it was made enough to be leaked in the trailer, and I do believe it was made in anticipation for it to be leaked for this update, the Frost Invasion update. I don't believe it was ever meant to be a Frost Invasion skin. No, it was actually part of the Premium Crate skin. So originally, I do believe I can leak this. Developers, if I can't leak this, you feel free to ban me, or feel free to correct me and cut this bit out of the video. So originally, in the pre-release, so this was the version where testers were allowed into the game just before the game was released, but before the main public were released into the game. So like this was the version of the main game, but before people were released into the game. So some testers opened a premium crate, got the vendor skin, and then realized, oh wait, the vendor skin is glitched, so I have the skin in my inventory, but the skin is glitched where if I place it down and then play the game, actually the skin is glitched where if I upgrade it, none of the models render past level 1. What do I do? So I believe one of the community managers said, okay, so we're going to have to remove the skin from the premium crate. And also, if you have the skin, you're allowed to keep it, but you're not allowed to tell anyone about it, and you're also not allowed to leak your inventory. So that's why I never opened it, because if I were to open it, I would accidentally, knowing me, I would accidentally leak the fact that the vendor skin was actually in the game. And so that's why I never got the skin. So yeah, I missed out on the vendor skin, getting the vendor skin, because if I open a premium crate during the pre-testing for the main game release, I would have gotten the vendor skin. But I feel that that was worth it, just because I could have gotten my banned, because I would have accidentally leaked the vendor skin. Even though that was 4 years ago, 5 years ago, actually, no, 4 years ago, May 2021. But yeah, I could have gotten it. But yeah, the farm did have a skin that I could have gotten, but no. Like the animations would play for the vendor farm on the floating torso, like the cup, it would drink from the cup, and then it will pour the liquid into the cup. Well, imitate pouring liquid into the cup, but it would just do that floating in midair with its torso. So it's like it feels like it's mimicking something, but the stand would just not be there. So it feels like the stand model, or whatever the stand model was for level 5, it was not rendering properly. So it feels like the skin was incomplete, or it wasn't meant to be in the game in the first place. So I feel like it was something similar to the Apocalypse military base, where it was just added for the trailer only. But when people say that they have 2 crates remaining, one for the Frost Mortar and one for the Lemonade Stand farm, yeah, technically speaking, one of them was for the Frost Mortar skin, which was added after this comment was actually made. This was actually for the Frost Mortar, but yeah, whatever. The Lemonade Stand farm, however, or the vendor farm as we now know, and as I officially announce it to the world, by the developers, on permission of the developers. Yeah, that was never intended for the Frost Crate. However, given that they did renege the Frost Mortar and added it to the Frost Crate, you'd never know. However, they did tell me, yes, it's never going to be released, it's never going to be finished. You cannot tell people that it is going to be finished, and it cannot be released. It will never be released. So, yeah, anyone watching this video, yeah, it's not going to be released, it's not going to Frost Crates. Don't ever yeah, it's not coming. Don't speculate it. So yeah, all of these images of the vendor farm, it's not coming. It's just, I mean, yeah, you can see it's an exclusive skin and it's locked. So admins can have it, and testers who opened it in the premium crates during the pre-testing before the Frost Invasion get to keep it. So I could have gotten it again, like I said. In fact, I think here you can see, you can see the legs here. But other than that, if you don't have it, you can't get it. So it remains an exclusive skin, and it will always be an exclusive skin. Here you can see back in the old version, you can see the glitched version. It faces the wrong way. Yeah. This was typical of the version, can't lie. And then here, you can see someone hacked it. I believe I can leak this. Developers, again, if I'm not allowed to leak this, it's fine. Again, though, you have given me permission to talk about this, so yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's all I can find of this. You can see the jug. Okay, so this is an unfinished skin. Actually, the jug here look different to this. Huh. That looks like an upgraded jug to... No, actually, no, that's a cup. No, that's the cup combined with that. So yeah, this is just a glitched version. Okay, cool. So yeah, the only version that was ever completed was level 0, which was the blank placard, and level 1, which was, for some reason, the placard with $50, even though level 1 has $100. Now, even though the Lemonade Farm is not coming to the game, or the vendor farm as we now know it, the thing is... some people have made skin concept submissions for it, and they genuinely look quite good. So this person here has made concept skins for the vendor farm, and as you can see, I mean, it's different, but it is honest to the original concept. And I must say, pretty good. This is not the only person. People have made it in the past, as you can see here. This is Blender, yeah. This is a more honest to the original faithful recreation of the vendor farm. Again, this is more speculation of the original crates. Some people have said the jolly crates, the spares jolly crates for the vendor farm. No, like I said, it was actually part of the premium crate, and it was never intended to be part of an event crate. No, it was actually meant for permanent crates, but it was just never added because it was glitched, and then they cancelled it because it was just so buggy. Yeah, just don't it's not coming. Where's my Lemonade Farm? Not coming. Where's my Frost Mortar? Well, it's come now. So as you can see, this is an admin, I assume, or no, this is a senior moderator who did get it at the time, and this is a legitimate person who did get it. So this is a legal vendor farm placement. So yeah, this person, yeah, legit. I cannot emphasize this enough because the developers will literally kill me if I do not emphasize this. It is not being finished. It is not coming to the game. It is not being released. Please do not ask for it. Okay? Thank you very much.